Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I am back in Ravensthorpe again after our little excursion into the tale of Beowulf, and I guess I will be heading out again today into the next region. But before that, there might be like a few minor things I would like to do here in Ravensthorpe. For example, we seem to have a new blacksmith. At least I've not seen this lady before, so let's talk to her.
Hello. Need something forged?
Good day. Is Gunnar about, or did he leave and not mention it?
My name is Rima, and Gunnar is a good friend of mine. Asked me to run his shop while he's away.
It is good to meet you, and strange to see Gunnar away from his forge.
Well, as far as I know, he's got a very compelling and beautiful reason for his absence. So here I am.
Well, if Gunnar has faith in you, I do too.
Then I say you have fine taste. Have a look at what I've got.
A compelling and beautiful reason to be away? Huh, now I'm curious. But I guess he will return at some point and can tell me about it.
May I see your stores?
I don't think I actually need to do anything here. Yeah, most of this is already upgraded to the maximum level. I guess there's a few that I can upgrade further, but yeah, I don't have the materials for this one. So I think I won't be able to do anything here. And I don't really see any reason to spend any materials on any other weapons. Once you have upgraded one set, I mean, that's good enough, right?
That be all?
Yep, that's going to be all.
I'll see you later, friend.
Farewell, Eivor.
Alright, Rima, nice talking to you. Yeah, maybe another thing that I would like to do, I might be able to upgrade some more buildings. At a grain farm over here, a cattle farm, Hunwald and Swanborough's house. Oh, I didn't realize we could build a house for Hunwald and Swanborough. Sure, let's do it. Seems to be pretty cheap as well. And it doesn't look like all these new upgrades really give me anything else but an increased feast buff.
It's Swanborough. Hello.
Right, she did join me here in Ravensthorpe. I totally forgot about that.
Swanborough, you made it.
I did. I should send a letter to Hunwell to give him the news. Oh, you know how he frets over me.
He misses you, that is certain. But as alderman, he cannot afford to let his grief overpower him.
I pray he fares well. I adore the lad, but I worry the burden will be too great.
He should be fine. He has the heart of a leader. Now come, settle in, and enjoy your new home.
Well, first of all, I should maybe build that home for you, so let's do that. Yeah, I mean, this is fairly cheap. Let's build it. And it does increase assassination damage, so... And it looks exactly like the house that she had back in her village, I think. You know, a house that's just roof and nothing else. Anyway, can I have a look inside? Well, I can, but it doesn't look like there's anything of interest in here. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I have enough materials for more upgrades, so... Sure, let's upgrade the cattle farm. Oh, I have not customized this yet. I don't know, let's put one of these stones here. Alright, there we go. Now, let's have a look at the cattle farm. This should be it. And yeah, I can build the cattle farm. So, is there anyone I can talk to about the cattle? I mean, there's something I can read. Letter from Bronson. Winfried Bertram has been coming around to see my Maida. Twice now. I have caught them sneaking out together and they may have been kissing. I'm sure this concerns you as much as it does me. I suggest telling your son to find other pursuits. What is happening between them is very worrying. Why? Why does it worry you? And I mean, we have seen other, love letters around, but I'm not sure if this was about the same couple. Okay, I can upgrade the cattle farm even more, but I don't have enough materials for this. Do I have enough materials for any other upgrade? Not enough for the grain farm. And I believe we do have more buildings on this side, do we not? Maybe I remember incorrectly. Yeah, there's something over here. I'm not exactly sure what this is all about, though. Here, Everald can bring legendary items to life from your wildest dreams in Niflheim. That doesn't even need any materials. And the fowl farm. But again, I don't have enough materials for that. Okay, so maybe I'm not going to upgrade anything else. Do I have any items that I can turn in, like artifacts? Only 2 Roman artifacts, but 9 medallions. That might be enough to give them to Hytham. Let's see.
Hello, Eivor.
Hello?
I've charted new maps.
Oh, this is a map maker. Yeah, I don't really need a map at the moment.
I must take my leave. So long.
Be safe out there.
I thought that maybe he has some new dialogue, but it doesn't look like it. Anyway, I may have some stuff for you.
Well today. I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Gorm is dead, nameless and alone across the open sea.
A master of the Order hewn from the trunk of their dying tree. You are getting closer to the roots.
Indeed, I do. Oh no, I need 11 medallions for the next upgrade. And 6 codex pages. Don't have enough for that either. Okay, well in that case, never mind.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Yep, Hytham is just getting more and more demanding. The more medallions I bring him, the more he wants. Anyway, I guess that's really all I wanted to do here. Let's go back to the map and see if we can go to a new region. Alright, let me have a look at this. Show me the Alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Now, apparently we do have, like, yet another region available to us. Okay, we have Gloucestershire, Nottinghamshire, and Jorvik. I guess Gloucestershire is new. So this is level 220, 250, and 190. Okay, I mean level-wise Jorvik would be next. And going by the levels has served me well so far, so I guess Jorvik it is.
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That will make my work easier.
What say you then?
Well, I do need more medallions, so 3 more targets sounds good to me. I will pledge to Jorvik.
I'll go now. Do you know where I might find Jor and Ljuvina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Good call. Travel to Jorvik docks. The welcoming party. Okay, let's see. What's the best way to get to Jorvik? yeah, there isn't really any good fast travel spot in the vicinity. So I guess I will travel to this one and then maybe take a boat and sail up the river. That makes sense to me. So yeah, let's do it. And again, this will take a few minutes, so I'll bring you back once I have arrived or if something unusual happens. Alright, we are approaching Jorvik, and as you can see, it is a little bit colder up here. Which arguably isn't very realistic that it's this cold just because we traveled a few miles upriver, but still.
Sail down!
This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Jor and Juvina live here.
Okay, so let's park our ship here.
Pull up here!
And then we will look around for our contacts.
Jor and Luvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
Okay, so I'm just going to talk to random people, I guess. Like this random person.
Hey, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Jor and Juvina.
Sure. I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Has Jor wronged him somehow?
Well, apparently not only him, but all the merchants around here. So maybe I shouldn't tell them that I'm Hjor's friend, but come up with a different excuse.
And what about me? What about my wares?
You can have your wares back when you pay the docking tax.
On whose authority do you impose a tax?
By order of the Council of Jorvik. You can take up your issues with them.
Oh, I shall. And I think I speak for the rest of us when I say this isn't over.
Oh, is this a reason why they don't like Hjor? Because he's imposing taxes on the merchants?
Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
What kind of stare down is this?
You must be the Dogmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the Council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Jor and Luvina.
You know Hjor and Juvina? What business do you have with them?
I know them, it's none of your business. Tell me where I can find them. I mean, yes, I know them, obviously. And that much is clear already.
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Juvina live.
A manor surrounded by flowers.
How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
Well, come on, you could spare a few coins.
Manor. Hjor and Juvina have done well for themselves.
Okay, find Juvina's house. The house is surrounded by flowers. I mean, there's a bunch of flowers here. But I feel this would be too easy, right? Can't be this house. Also, this isn't exactly a manor. But maybe my bird can help me. So far it's not really picking up anything around here. And this is actually a pretty large place. Okay, we have like a quest marker over here. And yeah, I guess these could be flowers on on that roof. So I guess that's where we will look for them. Coppergate Market. Yeah, maybe I just have to follow like these
close to you. There are pocket
decorations
thieves around lately.
Huh. They can try.
Tch. What's going on in
I
this
cannot wait
place?
for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food. It is truly the best time of the year.
Have you gotten gifts for your family yet?
So apparently it's winter in this place. I mean, clearly it is, but it wasn't anywhere else.
Third crate of mine taken this
England.
week, and with no explanation.
Rules are rules, but I wish they would tell us why.
Yeah, there seem to be a lot of very unhappy people around here. Wonder what's going on.
Here, this is their home.
Yep, clearly. Counselor's house. Well, let's have a look at it.
The place has been ransacked.
Oh.
And this body, it's not your Olufna.
Apparently people around here were very unhappy with their counselor. Okay, let's have a look around.
Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something.
Okay, but what exactly was he looking for? Oh, hang on a second, there's more stuff down here. Oh, this seems to be on the outside though, so not within the house. Oh, and we have blood. Yeah, that's always good.
There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
Okay. Let's have a look outside. A broken barrel?
Blood, but no body. Which way did they go?
Well, just follow the bloody trail, I suppose. It's very easy to see in the snow. Oh, and we got a corpse over here.
Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Yuvina!
Okay, I think I already heard her, so at least she's alive.
Who is that? Come closer. Now. It's me, Juvina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe,
No.
Juvina. You're rattled. You know me. I'm a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
Who are these people? I'm here to help. You would not kill me unarmed. We need to get out of here. Yeah, I'm just here to help.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help, on my honor.
So tell me what happened here.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where is Yor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there.
So it's the
Pull
order.
up your hood. We may not be safe
Of
just
course
yet.
it is.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Alright. Apparently this is now a distrust zone. Wasn't
They are
like
still
that
looking
before.
for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
Okay, let's do it. I mean, so far I'm not really... Oh, well, scratch that. Got some soldiers over here. Okay, apparently she wants to hide on that bench. We can do that.
You don't say.
Now,
She can't
are they
have
going
gotten
to walk
far.
away?
Look around.
We have to get going.
Well, it looks like they
Let's
are.
go.
So maybe we can move on now. Just don't get too close, Yuvina. I mean, clearly, she's not triggering any suspicions, but I'm pretty sure I will if I get too close. Which is weird, because they didn't mind me being here a few minutes ago.
Have you seen a Bajarmian woman? Answer well if you know what's good for you.
She's right next to you.
I swear.
Yeah, but clearly they will only react to me and not the person they're actually looking for. Okay. Oh, well.
Did you hear something? Keep an eye out.
Still not entirely safe around here. Okay, I can see her over here. So let's try to catch up with her. Alright. How much further do we need to go? We have some soldiers over here. Well, there's at least one
over there.
coming my way. Yep, I have to wait for this guy to disappear again. Okay, here we go. Where did you go to? Oh, she's all the way over here now.
And with no explanation.
Rules are rules, but I wish they would tell us why.
Yeah, she can just move across this place undetected, while I have to be careful. Okay. Let's wait for this guy to walk away again, and then we will continue. If I just stay on this side of the fence, I will hopefully be alright. I mean, I don't have to use the streets, right? I can just shortcut a little bit here, I'm sure. This works much better for me.
I think it is safe now.
All right.
Eivor, your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you?
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there.
Well, let's hope that Hjor is not like one of them. This might be like a different kind of quest, so I'm going to ignore this person for now. Alright, here's a longhouse. Or the Royal Hall, as they call it.
There's Hjor! Hjor! Look who has come!
Alright, let's talk to Hjor.
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It is good to find you well, Hjor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. Free figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
Fair
They
enough.
nearly did me, Hjor.
What?
These people send the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to her, Hjor. She has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I'll need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
Alright, let's talk to the king. I mean, for all we know, the king might also be one of our targets. At this point, can we really trust anyone?
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Greetings, my lord. Watch your tone. Your city is in trouble. Yeah, maybe we should show some respect first before we address the problem here.
King Risie, I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something.
Something?
Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend
That's not
killed.
the problem.
Juvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
Sometimes, yes.
This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I'll rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can,
should
but
do
do
that.
it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Hjor, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
Don't worry, doing things quietly is my speciality. They won't know what hit them.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's horn?
Nah.
Come, I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin.
All right.
I
Walk
cannot
with
tell
Hjor.
if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Risie will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. A circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
Speak with Ljufina. I guess that's her over here. Let's talk.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Hjor has changed, softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. You've made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts, the Gospels, Ecclesiastes, the Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
Okay, so I need to look at the archives because they might be trying to steal more holy texts. What does a red hand want with holy texts? I met the Dogmaster. Tell me more. I will leave now. Yeah, I hope I can ask both questions. So what do they want with the holy texts?
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Audun keeps a close eye on the place.
I'll try my luck there.
Alright, so I will check out the archives, and yeah, tell me more about the Dogmaster.
I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The Dogmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Richier demanded it. The Dogmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I'll have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
Okay, so these are two places that I should check out. That's enough for now, I suppose. I will have a look at them.
I'll get started at once.
So the archives and the warehouse.
No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I'll return when I find something.
I will swallow a horse's heart. That's an interesting metaphor. If it's even a metaphor. It might not be a metaphor. It might be a literal horse's heart. Okay, so, we got our first little task over here. Oh, well, two of them, I suppose. I guess this is a trade depot, and this is the archive? I guess this is the archive. Let me have a look at the quest in particular. Burning the firebrand. Eivor heads to the archives hoping to find some answers on the Red Hand's theft of Christian text. Okay, I mean, this one seems to be a little bit closer. So I guess we will check out the archives first. It's basically right next to this building. Let's go and have a look at it. Yep, these are the archives.
Let's see you, old friend.
It doesn't seem that this place is restricted, which means I can just walk inside. And it looks like there's a bunch of stuff I can investigate. Okay.
The archives. This must be where Audun shuffles the council papers.
Alright.
He's not here. I should look around.
I mean, wasn't he supposed to have a close eye on this place? Strange. Let's have a look around.
Pile of official scrolls stamped with a seal.
Okay. Not sure how this is relevant. What about this?
Briefs, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast.
Okay. Again, not sure how this is relevant.
Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army.
It's kind of a weird thing to have inside an archive. Also, I hear like
that is a lot of wine. Must be for the Yuletide feast.
What do we got here?
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Ljuvina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
I mean, this is not suspicious at all. She's here to save these Christian texts by bringing them somewhere else. But she may as well be the one stealing them, right? Much easier than trying to stage a raid on the archives. So yeah, how did you get involved?
An abbess does not strike me as a suitable choice against a gang of ruthless bandits.
It is my duty to protect the role of Christianity in our lives. Texts like this Gospel of Matthew were created for more than just perusing. They are a gift. They spread the word of God, and it is that which must be preserved, whatsoever the cost.
I admire your resolve, but unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they'll continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
All right.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit.
The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
Okay, so she's trying to cast suspicion on the bishop. Well, I guess that's a lead I should follow up on, but I wasn't actually able to read this. Let me have another look at this letter.
What is your planning with the silver?
Yeah, something is off here, and I can't really put my finger on it. Let's talk to Hjor again.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, Eivor. Have a drink or two.
Okay, so he's basically busy with that festival and can't really tell me anything else.
I have the Yuletide feast
he's just
to
going
prepare
to
for
repeat
as
the same dialogue again.
Drop by for the festivities,
yeah, I
Eivor.
believe that
Have
there's
a drink or two.
like probably a book of knowledge or something similar somewhere around here. Can I find a way up here? Oh, I need to find a way to remove this obstacle, which means I need to find a way to shoot the rope from which it is hanging. Let's see if I can find a window or anything that would allow me to do this. I mean, this might work. There we go. That's exactly what I had to do. Now let's go back here. And there we go. The way is clear. And there's our book of knowledge. Speaking of stealing ancient texts, I guess I'm not really much better than those raiders, huh? Okay, so where exactly do I have to go for the next part of this quest? Okay, it's over here. Ava heads to the archives hoping to find some answers to the Red Hand. Okay, so I guess we will check out the rectory and the bishop, but this may have to wait until the next episode. For now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.